the result of that, you're dissing dead people. How the friends of those dead people, they're gonna come back, they're gonna hurt the people that told you to diss these dead people. Where you won't face those consequences because after the video shoot, you're back in Karen, living your life. Mami hapo anakununulia kila kitu. These niggas, they're
Music Mojo bro, yo umeroria, shukisha sasa umeenda kushoot video kibich, umeget my youth watoki huko kwa background, umeshoot video, name drop ase, alafu umerudi home kwenu Karen, madhe amekwekea food kwa table. Watu wengine wamebaki kwa kidil na hiyo wanaita nini siku wanasema kunyambisha. Umeachukua ase watu kumenyambishwa huko. Wewe sasa uko home sasa, uko sawa. Watu uko na deal na consequences. Let me just pull up.
Miaka kama 12 hapo 13. Time yangu kwanza kuna crime. Nilionea pale. Unaona mbali unaona hii plot hii hapo kando. Hiyo area iko imedevelop hivyo sana. Na insecurity ilikuwa juu. Nilikuwa kijana mdogo. So time nimetumwa kwa duka. Ile design nimeenda kwa duka ile ngoja msee rada nifungie vitu nini. Vijana wakakaa. Dunga hapo hizo shopping center zote.
Wakanyambisha.
Naona wakanyambisha hadi ndo waziangu nadigi.
Buda ona banka nguo imeshona. Nimesoma dumana hii huki.
Okay, itabidi tuende kwa Music Mojo. Niliona kuna story anasema kuhusu fake drill, the rise, it's like the rise of fake Kenya drillers. Mojo akiongea vitu zingine inabidi tuangalie cause inakaa this is something serious. Nikiona Mojo I think I should even title this video Mojo just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where is your uncle at? Cause I need to talk to the man of the house. Okay, Mojo ameongea, so we gotta listen. Tumeitwa class, mimi ni nani ni chill ati nikatae kusikiza. Nilisikiza like 2 minutes 40 seconds, so I didn't want to actually ni venye tu sikumalizia. Let's hear what he's saying. Acha tuone venye Mojo anasema kuhusu story. Nimetransfer from my monitor to screen cause monitor inaflika.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Music Mojojojo. Subscribe if you're new. Manze, sijika ni mimi ama nyote mmenotice lately kuna hii epidemic ya gangster rappers, quote unquote fake gangster rappers. Sijui
Mojo amejam. I think whatever is happening is that people are actually being educated on what's going on. Mwache kudanganywa na vitu mnaona kwa TV, vitu mnasikia mnaona kwa music videos. Mnaambiwa like these guys ain't really at it. These guys are not drillers as you think. These guys are not out here shooting. These guys, actually some of these guys are soft niggas. Wako home kwa kuko poa. Wase wengine hata wanaishi place poa West. Wase wako na mansion within Nairobi. Nyi kama mko na mansion within Nairobi, mko na house within Nairobi, mko set out for life. So msikuja kwa music video mkijifanya venye nyi wase ni drillers na venye nyi wase ni wa tough. You guys ain't tough as you want us to think you are. So I think people are tired of being lied to. That's what it appears to be. So tusikie, it's a 13-minute video but I'll speed this up. Acha niongeze speed kidogo.
mbona watu wana feel the need ya glamorize this dark lifestyle of guns and knives and shooting and stabbing people. Like, I don't know why people feel that is cool. Personally, I think it's the influence from American music, especially Chicago drill, where we saw people like King Von rise because he had a lot of bodies, like alleged.
Nitaongezea 2 pointers here to there. Kina King Von, kina Humse mwenye amenda jela like last year. This guy is so big. Ni wa Chicago, like I gotta remember him. He has akona ngoma na Meek Mill na Lil Baby. Actually najua ngoma zake ni venye anytime I'm streaming, man, anytime I'm recording ndio sasa majino nipotea. Actually Lil Durk. Hata before I type Lil Durk is so big. Usimagine wewe kama unasikianga Lil Durk, usimagine Lil Durk ni nani. Lil Durk has a loyal fan base, and because I think he's one of those guys who ingenued the drill or tough rap, ujue, and he became someone that transitioned from that dark life to actual rap. na waka transition, but unajua hii stuff ikutokangi kwa akili. Hii ndio stuff hata na inaniboingi na Meek Mill bado anafanya ngoma za killers and what we be shooting bro, you are 37 years old plus huko unaingia kafote bado unaongea hizi vitu like grow up nigga. Anyway, sorry for sidetracking. Tusikie.
Allegedly had 7 hats, manze. And more recently, we saw the rise of people like Bloody Hound Lil Jeff, Bloody Hound Q50, and the Bloodhounds in general. Again, another group of rappers who became famous just because they have killed a lot of people.
Nakumbuka mi try kuambia ati najua. I won't act like I know it all. Bro, I'm the best student out here. Me, I try to learn from everyone, bro.
Of gang members from the opposing side. Now this influence has spread all over the world. And Adi Kenya now, I'm starting to see it. We're seeing cases in Kenya where gangs, instead of beefing with the police, or instead of just doing the criminal activity and fighting with cops, they're starting to beef with each other. They're starting to have hatred for each other. They're starting to slide on each other's blocks. And
people are sliding on each other's block. Niseme. Kama kuna story nimekuwa nikiwaambia msikize hii ngoma Omwami. Nitaacha kuambia by the way, mimi nimechoka kuwa plug. Ngoma inaitwa Omwami, okay? Ni ya watu wa Riet Gang. Riet Gang ni wasi wananibamba sana. Okay? Ni ngoma wamefanya na Nati. Walienda wakashuti video wapi? Walienda wakashuti video Buru. Hasa ni wanajita Riet. Nukiangalia kwa hii video, anyway, nitakupea context. Mimi sitaharakisha I'll give you full context. I'm just echoing what Mwalimu has said. I'm echoing what Music Mojo just spoke about. Ase walienda wakashoot video kwa off block. Oh no, I'm just showing you 10 seconds.
Lakini hadi hapa unajua inakaa tu mtaani hata ikai buruburu. So tuende huko nje. Buru.
Hiyo ni sauti ya Nati. Okay? Ndio hii map. Okay? Angalia map vizuri sana. Wameandika huko Githuriet. Just follow my mouse pointer. Githuriet. Kuna Dandoriet. Hata kuna Dandoriet na Madhari Riet. Oh, Madhari Riet. So walienda Buru. Ase hii Riet Gang walienda kushoot video wapi? Kwa op block. Wapi? Walienda Buru. So I don't know. So hadi nilishanga kwa hii frame hapa.
Nani Buru?
Okay, mnaona hii frame, it's the 40th second of this song. Acha niwamovie hii stuff so that you can see what's up. Nilishanga kwani ndio keja ya kina M-Right ama AJ. Cause hizi ni house za Buru ziuka hivi. Hizi estate za kitambo, okay?
Kama sin tumefanya madhambi. Ni suko mwami. Vile ni nkuru na kwami. Na kuman handle stay handouts kifanya free hands uzigudishwa handi. Ni suko mwami.
Hiyo ngoma walienda kushoot ngoma quote unquote kwa op block. So I think these are the things that are being questioned. Is this thing for real ama ase tu ni kubonga tu anabonga. Ama ase tu ni kubonga anabonga. Acha ni pull up 10 seconds.
They're starting to beef with each other. They're starting to have hatred for each other. They're starting to slide on each other's blocks and kill their ops and rap about it in songs. Go with the blunts to the screen and claim that this blunt is a certain op at Yanamvuta. We're smoking on Njoro, for example. Like, I don't know who Njoro is. I'm just saying, for example, hey, we're smoking that Njoro pack. Hey,
we're smoking on that toxic pack. We're smoking on that toxic pack. Unasikia watu wakisema hivyo, we are smoking on the op pack. Inamaanisha deal na yeye sasa, mnaenda kupiga emote, mnaenda kufanya celebrations na kuhusu your win.
New Njoro. Like, sijumbo na rappers wanna feel the need to live like Chicago gangsters, even though we've seen time and again how it ends for such people. Like, there's only two ways, either dead or in jail. Umepata platform bigi, instead of kuinua your community, you're spreading negativity hapo. Kina toxic lyrically manze. People are looking up to you, these young kids from Kayole, wanaona a person who made it out. And instead of spreading positivity, these are the same people putting negativity on our kids, manze.
Okay, acha nieleze nini na happen kwa hii base. Ukisikia Mojo ameita toxic lyrically alafu akachange akasema ni talk shit lyrically ni juu. Toxic pia it's a bit personal pia. Kuna video music moja alikuwa amefanya enye ana criticize ngoma Toxic ametoa, and I actually agreed to that because ni hii ngoma ya confirmation. Hiyo ngoma it was like, bro, hiyo stuff ni ufala. That's not the song. He just can't follow up with a proper song. So Music Mojo expressed how that song was so bad and blah blah blah. Toxic, what Toxic and his quote-unquote team did, walienda kureport hiyo video for like 4 days in a row akituma disputes to YouTube reporting that video. I also covered that shit. I also covered that thing. I'll show you ndio, just to make sure you're up to pace. Kazi yangu ni kukusaidia uelewe what's happening and why it's happening, okay? Sitaki mkwe places too blindly, okay? Just look up this video that I did. Toxic is a crybaby, apparently. I did this video 1 month ago. I cover that whole story, what happened during that time. That's why anamuita talk shit lyrically. Because how I say, instead of taking such criticism going back to the studio, you spend time going to report a small creator video. It's like zero work. Instead of going and putting in the work and you kill them with success, unaenda kureport, unaenda kusnitch vitu ndogo ndogo until they had that video taken down. That's why he's so mad at that shit. Na naelewa. Shida pia ama rapa ni that stuff get addictive. Hii stuff ndio umejulikana nayo. So as soon as hii ndio stuff unajulikana nayo, it makes sense to keep on rapping about that thing that got you lit, because una feel hiyo ndio the thing, hiyo ndio kitu lit, hiyo ndio kitu watu wanakupendea, instead of using that platform and elevating and ujue fine tuning your life. Inakwanga kama mtego, inakwanga hard ku step out of these things, because it's a mentality that has been taught into your mind from a long time ago. So tuendele iza acha ni rewind your bit.
I mean, kina talk shit lyrically manze, people are looking up to you, these young kids from Kayole, wanaona a person who made it out, and instead of spreading positivity, these are the same people putting negativity on our kids manze. Wanafunza this lifestyle of shooting and killing and doing drugs. Like, come on man, you see the way, that's not the way man, that's not cool. Because hata watu kiwaona wao wenyewe hawezi taka watoto wao waishi hiyo life. Watoto wao watawaprotect, halafu watapreach to the children of other people manze, other parents manze, ndio waharibu watoto wenu wakora.
Clips unaona hapa mbele, anytime Toxic alikuwa ameenda kuperform Meru. Sawa, niko radai shit. Anytime alikuwa ameenda kuperform Meru, na ni juni Meru huko, hiyo ndio mtaa yangu. So niko radai shit. Huku ni Kinoru Stadium. Alienda kuperform. That was like 2 months ago.
Engage into this gang lifestyle. Some of them are not even living that gang lifestyle. Toxic lyrically, he's not living that gang lifestyle. He's a rapper, you all know I got love for Brooklyn boys, manze. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Burumi myself, Tanonane, Brooklyn. Yeah, but Brooklyn boys, man, they're not real gangsters. Like, AJ is not taking a gun and killing anybody. Mr. Right is not out here stabbing niggas. Like, they're rappers. They might surround themselves with gang members, but the rappers themselves, they're not doing this shit. But so the young minds, when you wanna consume this type of entertainment,
because in entertainment, at the end of the day, these guys take it as entertainment. It's kind of natural because you do what has worked. Mnapatangile ngoma yenye mnaenda mkadis ops, hiyo ndio ngoma wasi wawe like. Hiyo ngoma yenye mnaenda mkasema mtashuta same you'll be shot. We shit on them ops. You're smoking on that op pack. Hiyo ndio ngoma watu like. So it gets a little confusing and misleading for the audience.
Do you honestly too? Hey, my favorite rapper is rapping about shooting niggas. So that's probably the coolest thing. And sasa wana end kwa hiyo route ya gang activity. And by the way, there's another type of people wenye niliwaona kwa comments za video yangu ya 𝐭𝐻𝐿𝐴 wakisema ati I'm praising that sort of lifestyle, that sort of gang activity, which was like, man, this is shit that really happens and I'm bringing it to your face because imekuwa chini ya maji. Na kwanza ilikuwa inanishangaza because it's a story that so many people know about. Like, so many people. Go to Moja, ask anybody kuhusu beef ya 𝐭𝐻𝐿𝐴 na Portmore and the people that have died. Everybody knows. Watu wanajua. Watakupigia hiyo story exactly the way I put it for you. Kwanza, a few days after I dropped the video, Leona Smarty Things and Militan, they did an interview with this channel. Nimesahau jina ya channel, but he does a lot.
nimejua channel ana Militan umse tumeona alikata nywele za nani za paroti umse ubeshto wa Tipsy G. Militan ndio nimesikia ni mse mbaya. Nimesikia Militan ni he's a bad man. Who the fuck is he? Nasikia ni bad man. Oh fuck. So pia Mojo had talked about history ya 𝐭𝐻𝐬𝐸𝐬𝐸𝐬𝐸 and the war uko ati kunaitwa Port Clone. Anyway, I didn't watch those videos but he did such videos kama 3 hivi zenye anaongelea what happened hiyo story ya war ya 𝐭𝐻𝐬𝐸𝐬𝐸, people who've been killed. Okay, he has like 2 videos around that topic, so you guys feel free to go check it out.
A lot of interviews with street rappers alafu anazipost. They did an interview with this guy where they basically talked about what I was talking about in the video but in more detail na from perspective ya mse mwenye actually ali experience hiyo vitu. Na pia ukiona real gangster rappers when you experience your shit, most of them wanna spread positivity, like hawataki hiyo shit. Like hata 𝐭𝐻𝐬𝐸𝐸𝐬𝐸𝐸 ukiwacheki early songs zao za 2020 where they were really into this gang shit, but later on 2025 ukiangalia ngoma zao siku hizi wanajaribu kujidistance from it because hao ni wase wameishi hiyo life like for real, the consequences are real for them manze. Like ni kitu wanaweza pitia, you don't know, they've lost friends to this shit. Like it's not something worth glorifying. You know my whole point. It's not something worth glorifying. And now that's why I'm coming for these rappers that are glorifying it. Manze kina 𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵
Big Ass amepatwa. Hizi si stray bullets. Wanasema Big Ass anaishi Karen. Nataka kutafuta hiyo channel yenye cause niliona hiyo video juzi, hata ni venye hata sija watch hiyo video ya Mbogi Genje interview. Umsi anaitwaje? Genje interview. Kiasi, just hold on a minute. Yeah, hii channel. Yes. Hata hii video sijaimalizia, nilianza tu kuiwatch kiplani. Unaona, nimewatch 7 minutes in. I need to make sure that you see what's happening. 7 minutes in. I think
stray ingia into crime, dem pata stray labda kwa fukuru
I
wazee.
think hii ndio channel anatry kusemea. I think hii ndio channel anasemea. Explained 254. Umsi anaenda kwa street and I get stories ase. Sawa, mimi nakweka kwa source, mimi si gatekeep. Me I'll tell you what mali info. Mimi nitakushow.
Manze, great family. I don't know why he feels the need to pretend that he's from Kibera. Now,
Fuck nigga, you've been called out. Wanasema Big Ass anaishi West. Na ndio maana hata music moja nimeona anaingilia Lil Minor sana. Fuck.
Bigiasa, the nigga lives in Karen, manze, from a good home, manze, great family. I don't know why he feels the need to pretend that he's from Kibera. Now, a pushy gangster mentality. Unajua the youth in Kibich are really living this life. They're exposed to this shit. Na wewe mse wa Karen, wewe una consequences hapo, so una push to it.
Zinawafikia. Anyway, we have 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. Wow, fuck. Big Ass boys wa Karen. Niliwaambia nyi mko na mansion Nairobi. You guys are lucky. You guys are set up for life. You don't have to worry about bills. You ain't gotta worry about rent. Rent ndio inatumaliza bro. Rent ndio inatumaliza. Hizi shida za rent zikitolewa, life yako inakuwa rahisi. Inamaanisha ukitengeneza 5k, hiyo 5k ni yako. Inamaanisha kwa na 1500 hiyo doni yako. Hauendi kulipa landi ama mse. Anyway, let's listen.
Agenda na mdomo, because nothing is gonna happen to you. Nobody is gonna come from Kibich aende akustab akuwe, but you in your songs you're dissing real gang members. Una diss wase wamededi ya ukweli because of the streets. Like these actions, these words, they have consequences. Our say when you una diss, they have enemies. Na
unasikia these actions have consequences. I'm just from talking about history ya umse Paroti ubeshte wa Tipsy G mwenye alikuwa amebet on a live. Alikuwa amesema Mani kichapa Europa ananywa dread moja. Manu nini? Manu tumemblame. Tumepigwa bao ya ufala na tote. Sawa. Boys anakuja kwa mneti later kusema, "Hey guys, I apologize, maybe I was under the influence." Alifika kwa street, ilikuwa 30v1. It was a 30v1. Alifika kwa lobby ni yeye na best yake. Ase wote wako serious. Apparently they cut his hair. Whether that's a true story ama it's some PR shit before they release a video, who knows.
kuja, they will slide on their enemies. Wewe utakuwa hapo, wewe you just went to K-Beach to shoot a video, ukapatana na wase wakakwambia nimdrop this nini, taja umse alidedi, tuseme you're smoking on this guy, blah 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 blah, wakakungora ukafanya hivyo because you want the street credibility, unataka ukae gangster. But as a
no, sorry, I have to interject. Hindio stuff ilimes Tekashi 69. Hindio stuff ilimes Tekashi. I hope you know who I'm talking about. I just have to assume si kila mtu anajua ase venye. I have to take myself out of my body and think from an outsider point of view. Sijui kama mnajua Tekashi. Hindio street cred ali pop off nayo when he released Gamo. He went, shot his video wapi kwa street na ase wa New York. That song, bro, street bangers are street.
Niggas heavier, Blicky got the stiffier.
Can't play the audio. YouTube atanikujia. Can't play the audio. Relaxini. India stuff Tekashi alifanya anaenda kwa yes yo huku life yake kwa hivi, lakini alienda kashoot na ase wa gangs, and you know that shit went viral 7 years ago. That was some classic 2017 shit. Common denominator.
the result of that, you're dissing dead people. How the friends of those dead people, they're gonna come back, they're gonna hurt the people that told you to diss these dead people, where you won't face those consequences because after the video shoot, you're back in Karen, living your life. Mami hapo anakununulia kila kitu. These niggas then
Music Mojo bro, umeroria, shukisha sasa umeenda kushoot video Kibich, umeget my youth watoki huko kwa background, umeshoot video, name drop ase, alafu umerudi home kwenu Karen, madhe amekwekea food kwa table. Watu wengine wamebaki kwa kidil na hiyo wanaita nini siku wanasema kunyambisha. Umeachukua ase watu kumenyambishwa huko. Wewe sasa uko home sasa, uko sawa. Watu uko na deal na consequences. Let me just pull up
that told you to diss these dead people, where you won't face those consequences because after the video shoot, you're back in Karen, living your life. Mami hapo anakununulia kila kitu. These niggas, they're not like that, manze. Walk on the street, they have to fend for themselves, manze. So hii nini hapana, hii agenda and it's not just how marappers nimetaja, wase ni wengi manze, even in Gengeton kina SWAT manze, kina Reckless Ethic in general manze. Why you niggas feel the need to rap about kunyambisha manze? Mnanyambisha nini? Like, chezeni chini, you've made it out the hood manze, be happy, relax manze, live that good life, enjoy your hard earned sweat, but wacha kufuel this shit that is going on in the streets manze. Like manze, sijui ni mimi solo ndo naona ama I've not seen a lot of Kenyan YouTubers bringing this shit to the light, being passionate about this. Na si ati information haiko out there. Information is out there. People know the niggas are dying from these wars in the
bro, you gotta trust me on this shit. On a screenshot Ameka, I think this is a tweet that he's done. Smarty Things General or who msiwambogi genja naitwa Smarty Things just did an interview where he basically talks more about the gang war I was talking about. Explained 254. Bro, ile sikutani doubt wewe wachane na mimi. Umeona? Bro, I can't make this shit up.
The street, people know that Kenyan gangs wanaanza ku move like these American gangs, like since the turn of 2020 they're moving away from that nini. Kuna kwa na hii shift inspired by Bloodhound Lil Jeff, King Von, now as nimesema, like, and nobody's talking about it manze. Hey, like, what the fuck, man? Don't you care about these lives manze being lost in the street for no reason at all, just because the rappers will feel the need to pretend to be gangsters? Like, hey manze, hapana. I wish singe freestyle video. I wish I would have googled some names niwapatia hapo. Calligraph too, but Calligraph yake is more of like a fantasy. Calligraph, I don't think he's dissing real gang members. I don't think he's talking about real street beefs. Yana ako more like imagining things in his head, which is not as bad as the rest, but bado ni mbaya manze. Kwanza when we have the top rapper pushing this negativity manze, the top rapper in the country pushing this kind of agendas, no. There's a lot of names in the drill scene underground, kina K-Double, kina Trigger Mad, pushing this sort of aggressive
Music Moja, okay, unanichanua
murder energy manze. Yo nini aidai manze. Area we go back to the party rap era, ama where rappers, when you are in the street life, they rap about what they saw back then when they were growing up, instead of what they are currently seeing like ukienda kwa streets, don't rap about these active beefs manze, una put fire to a beef that is already dying down.
I feel the need to show you guys hiyo part yenye 𝐬𝐮𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐻 alise the first day he's so crime.
Like MG na Potmo for example, hiyo imeisha, and then some Lil Minor type rapper akuja hapo a make friends na MG. Let me use Toxic Lyrically hapo akuja ameleta smart things kwa video anamgotea ta, and let's say hypothetically he disses an op wa MG adis Potmo, tuseme aseme hata fuck Potmo, hapo ume reignite beef yenye ilikuwa imededi. Now niggas will start smoking each other again manze, and italeta this endless cycle of violence all over again man, and that's not cool. That's the exact thing we're trying to run away from. Kinageri Soweto man, stay away from this shit manze. Like put your energy in the music, and I promise you itajipa. Hire a gun, go and smoke somebody.
Yeah, I think tumeimaliza. Acha nikuonyesha hii part tu ya mwisho mali umsi alisema the first time aliona nini crime.
Na miaka kama 12 hapo 13 time yangu ya kwanza kuna crime nilionea pale. Unaona mbali unaona hii plot hii hapo kando. Hiyo area iko imedevelop hivyo sana. Na insecurity ilikuwa juu. Nilikuwa kijana mdogo. So time nimetumwa kwa duka. Ile design nimeenda kwa duka ile ngoja msee rada nifungie vitu nini. Vijana wakakaa. Dunga hapo hizo shopping center zote.
Wakanyambisha.
Naona wakanyambisha hadi ndo waziangu unadigi.
Story kama anyway more on this tukipata any updates we just look at this shit. We look at this shit in case we find any updates. Sawa.